Mr. Crane, my name is Scott Erskine. May I come in?
Well, I'm afraid I'm leaving shortly. What?
I shan't keep you long.
Look, who are you?
I did introduce myself. Andrew Scott Erskine. May I express my condolences on the death of your wife?
Thank you.
Inadequate, isn't it? Things one says, no matter how sincere, no meaning really. I knew Julia very well.
She never mentioned you?
She worked for me, Mr. Crane.
At Algon Computers?
She did work there, yes. Other times she worked for me.
I think you better tell me who you are. Department 7?
Experimental unit. Government euphemism. Ah, my favorite malt. May I?
Help yourself.
Thank you. We found your articles in the occult most entertaining. But the next series of articles should prove of far greater interest and import.
How do you know?
Following up the work the Russians and Americans are doing in investigation of the paranormal, ESP, psychokinesis, clairvoyancy, and so on. Actually, we were first in the field some years ago. That is what Department 7 is. We experiment and investigate such phenomena.
And now I'm involved because I propose to write about it.
You are involved because you also possess certain abilities. You're a comparatively rare creature, Mr. Crane. A genuine psychic. A good sensitive.
Well, if I am, it's something I've developed recently, I'm sure.
I don't think so. Neither does Roy Martindale, incidentally. Oh, yes, he works for the department also. In fact, he heads our Edinburgh team, of which your friend, Dr. Anne Reynolds, is a member.
Anne?
Yes. We've known of your abilities for some time, Mr. Crane.
How the hell could you have known?
It is a part of your early childhood which your memory has rejected.
So, how do you know about it?
Your mother confided in Julia.
She never told me.
I did say confided.
But she told you.
For the best of reasons.
What did my mother tell her?
Oh, about poltergeist phenomena, psychokinetic ability at the age of 8, predictions of events which subsequently occurred.
I don't believe it.
It was natural that as you grew up you would reject such memories. Very frightening for a small boy. We felt we had to see if they could be revived. We convinced your wife. Oh, she was concerned. But it was for your own good. No man is whole until he understands himself. Let me pour you a drink. It'll do you good. The dreams you were having.
Julia told you.
Our test operation. Your brother in Edinburgh in that white room, voluntarily. Alpha wave pulses, monitored, controlled. He was able to communicate the target images to you asleep in London. A confirmation of how receptive you were.
You've really been playing games, haven't you? What right have you to try and manipulate?
The right of government to utilize every asset it has for the protection of the nation. You've become a national asset, Mr. Crane.
You'll be giving me Land of Hope and Glory next.
Not quite. Forget the patriotic rationale, then. Think of the exploration of vast areas of unknown territory. The omega factor in life, if you will. The ultimate potential of the human mind. Mysteries of the undiscovered country.
Adventure stories now.
We are able in Department 7 to provide every scientific method of exploring those territories. We have physicists, biophysicists, chemists, psychoanalysts, every kind of expert. And we need you in Edinburgh. That is why I have come personally to persuade you to return there.
And is this arrangement reciprocal? Can I use the information in my articles?
Sorry. This work comes under the official secrets act.
And suppose I told you to go to hell?
We would persuade you. We wish you to join our unit in Edinburgh and work with Dr. Martindale and his colleagues. Events, occurrences of a certain nature that we come
Was
across...
Drexel one of these colleagues?
Good Lord, no. Drexel is a kind of rogue elephant. Oh, he has power. We're aware of that. Power we know too little of. He's a dangerous man. He recognized your ability. He saw you as a threat to himself, so...
So?
He decided to remove that threat.
You're telling me Drexel was responsible for my car crashing? How?
That is the kind of thing we want to find out.
All I want is Drexel.
So, it would make sense for us to join forces. Yes?